After your car warranty expires, do you still go back to the dealership for your repairs? $3,600 versus $465 says that you don't. Hey guys, on tonight's video, we're going to talk about local repair shops versus the dealership. Should you be going to the dealership after your warranty expires? Well, I have a little story for you. I buy and sell cars as a hobby. I bring you guys along with me, showing you the pros and cons of each vehicle that I buy. Now, I've been doing this for over 24 years. I have a lot of people in my inner circle, let's say. I have a lot of friends that are dealerships, small dealerships. I have a lot of salespeople that I know. So I have family and friends asking me all the time to look for a car for them. I never worked at a dealership. I simply learned from watching my friends do their business. It's an interesting gig, the dealerships. They could either be really dirtbags or they could be really good people. Unfortunately, I did learn, well, it is fortunate how I learned from the shitty people what not to do and what to do from the good dealerships. So being a car guy and a car enthusiast, when I buy my cars, I sell them, I get the nice cars, I have a good rapport or a good relationship with the people that I buy the cars from, and I sell them too. So I have a good name. That's important to me. It is important. It really is important to me because I want people to know that I'm reliable, I'm honest, and I can always help them out if needed, even after they bought the car, months or even years later. I can always try to hook them up with parts and stuff like that. So I enjoy that.
Hey, how's it going? This is David. I bought the 2002 Toyota 4Runner from Mike. The thing's in great shape, inside and out. I was very surprised that someone could keep it in that good of condition for that long, but they did. The rear axle assembly was a little bit wet, which I pointed out to Mike because I've had them seize up in the past, and he was really cool about it and came down on the price for me a little bit. I have the same exact 4Runner year, make, and model with a bunch of good parts on it, which is why this purchase was kind of appealing to me, because I have those for spare parts. So I have the rear axle for the other one. I just got to pay the labor to get it swapped out, and this thing should be good to go. And I hope it lasts me a long time. And thanks to Mike for being cool and honest about the sale.
Enjoy that. All right, so I have a friend named Craig. About 4 years ago, he asked me, Mike, can you help me find a Jeep Grand Cherokee? I was like, yeah, I have a friend that works at the local Dodge. Let's go take a ride over. So we did see one. It was a 2014 Grand Cherokee, fully loaded, beautiful vehicle. Book value on it was $39,000. We got it for $34,000. The dealership made a small profit just to get rid of it. We saved a ton of money, and the vehicle only had 28,800 miles. Now the warranty was just about either completely over. I think it's 3 years, 36,000 miles on Jeep. And I told my friend, listen, you're going to get a 90-day from the dealership anyways. It's Massachusetts. They give you some kind of warranty. I said, once that's over, I would not buy a warranty. Save your money, because the time and the miles it takes for that warranty to end, I don't think you're going to use it. But he did. He spent $2,000 and only used it once. The Jeep did come with a open recall, or it did come with a recall for the problem that we're going to talk about. The Jeep didn't go in gear. For some reason, it doesn't go into gear, but if you wait a while, restart the car, it then goes back into gear. It happened once. He took it to the dealership. It was done on the recall. Now, the thing that he actually did use his warranty for, something with the fuel system, and it cost $500. That's what it would have cost if it wasn't for the warranty, supposedly. So the issue with the transmission started again. Now his warranty is just, it's all coincidence, folks. It just happened to end 30 days ago. The problem happened like 3 weeks ago. So he just missed the warranty expiring. And the problem happened again. So he got out of his house, he jumped in the Jeep, he went down to pick up his mail. When he got back into the truck, again, it would not go into gear. So he got out of his truck, walked back home, made a phone call, see if he can have it towed. But he waited an hour, got back to the Jeep, it started, brought it back home, made another phone call to the dealership. Okay, so when he got his truck to the shop, they went through it and they gave him a small list of what it needed besides the shifter problem. So what they were going to charge him for was a shifter at $526. Then they found that it had a leaking radiator at $625, a thermostat housing at $81, a water pump at $180, the gasket, $21, crossover pipe, $96, gasket, $22, and antifreeze, 2 gallons of antifreeze at $35 for a grand total just under $1,700, $1,690.59 parts alone. Then they wanted to charge him $2,000 to install all this. So you can understand he did not have it fixed there. He went to his local repair shop, and what they found was it didn't need a water pump. They did fix the transmission problem, was a relay. And that was about it. They gave him an oil change, and for a grand total of $465, radiator, I believe it says a serpentine belt, antifreeze, oil change, and the relay switch. All for $465.12. So the point of this video is find a good local repair shop. I've been buying cars for 24 years. For the first, 17 years, my friend Peter was my main guy until his repair shop closed because the owner retired. And then he went to work for a big truck company. And then in my area, buying and selling cars, I had to buy nicer cars. I couldn't just get ship boxes and fix them for almost nothing. So I had to find nicer cars. And then I had to reach out to my surrounding areas. And I found quite a few people, actually. Not every garage works on the cars that I buy. I buy a lot of BMWs, Mini Coopers, Mercedes, Jeeps. I'm all over the map. Whatever I like, I buy and try to make a profit. As simple as that. I'm a car enthusiast. I love driving everything. I love to make a little bit of money at the same time. But having these guys in my corner really helped. Because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be able to sell these cars. So these guys, whether it's Impellum, IGA, whether it's in Salem, New Hampshire with Live Free and Drive, or Manchester at Junior's Tire Shop. I do have many options. Like again, I have to get a good discount on my parts and on my labor so I can flip cars. These people know it. That's why I add them into my videos. It helps out me and it helps out them. And they're a bunch of good people. I love hanging out with them. And let's talk about the dealership for a real quick second. Last year, I bought a Lexus SC430, and the owner, Carlos, went to take it to Lexus just to see what it needed. It did get some things done, like oil change and stuff like that, but they quoted him just for the front brakes and rotors, $580. My friend Kevin, he put him in for $242. That is all four rotors, all four pads, but they did it for free because I added him into the video. You know, you can see where people get upset going to dealerships. You definitely get ripped off for the most part. So find your local repair shop, your garage, your independent, whatever you want to call it. Stay away from the Jiffy Lube. Stay away from those chain Pep Boys, stuff like that. Just find a good independent shop. Even if you have to travel 30 minutes, it's definitely worth it, because when you become a customer, you become friends, you become family. And sometimes when you fix a vehicle, you're not expecting to pay $3,000 sometimes. And sometimes your car is going to cost you, for whatever reason, you might need a transmission. They can give you a payment plan. Dealerships don't do that. You know, sometimes when you go to your local garage, some things they just do for free because you're a customer, you're a friend, your family. So support your local garage, and that's it for tonight's video. Until the next one, Baldadonis out.